Hey, this is Simeon, and I've got a question. I hear this a lot. Do we need another piano? And my answer to that would be, why not? Because I look at pianos like different colors of the rainbow, different paints on a palette, different crayons in the big box of crayons, because each piano has its own character, its own tone, its own color. And, the more the merrier because, some pianos fit into some arrangements better than others. And so this one might be the one that will work for you. And, Sampletekk knows something about sampling pianos. They are one of the foremost piano sample developers that I know of because they've been doing this for so many years. And thanks to Steinberg, we now have a version of one of their most, I guess, one of their most famous pianos for HALion and HALion Sonic. And we're gonna be taking a look at the big one, Mark II.
It came! It finally came! The big one.
And again, I want to thank Steinberg for allowing me to take a joyful journey with this brand new piano for HALion. It's not a brand new piano, but it's brand new for us using it in the HALion engine. And I really am so excited about more instruments coming to this platform because I think it's a very powerful platform to use. So, this is a Yamaha C7 that was recorded at OAL Studios in Sweden, and they used a matched pair of Neuman microphones to capture this beautiful piano. So let's just dive in and take a look at this in the HALion Sonic. I'm using the free HALion Sonic player. Yeah. And here we go. This is the big one, TBO Mark II, the big one. And you can browse your libraries here in the media bay, and we come down and we see we've got a lot of different patches. And what these do, they, kind of do a little tweaking under the hood and just do different changes with EQ and effects and different things. And we have these macro controls on the main interface that allow us to do a lot of different things to the sound as well, to take it a little bit further. So I had Beauty pulled up, and you just have to click on it and it'll load it in the slot over here. And let's just kind of play with this some more. And it does have a nice depth and space to it. And the C7 has just such an iconic piano with just that bright top end. And we've got a little reverb thrown in here. Let's go to, let's just run down some of these presets here. Cozy keys. And you can see what happened. The reverb, delay, and chorus were disabled. So this is going to give us a real... The original TBO Mark II had 31 sample layers, so it's got a lot of things going on. And we've got the pedal volume, we've got all these different things going on. Yeah, it's just got a nice feel to it. Let's go on to Dreaming. And here we've got the reverb, but kind of cranked up a little bit. sounding stage to it. Let's turn the mix down on the reverb some. Just give a little space. Very nice. And we've got control over the hammer resetting volume there. Let me turn the reverb off. So you can hear that hammer reset and then the volume for the pedal. And we've got this shimmer effect. And what that is sometimes the dampers do not go all the way off of the string. So you have some strings sitting there that are not completely damped. And so you get a little bit of resonance with that. And so I've got that turned all the way up. Let's just move it down and back up again. Okay. Yeah, let me hit this chord. Now, I'm gonna push the pedal and you hear that resonance come out. And the shimmer just kind of lets those, I guess those undamped or partially just kind of ring out a little bit more. It's just got a lot of life to it. Let's turn that shimmer down a little bit. And we've got velocity response, so we can set like a global curve. So if it's all the way over, it's going to just be at the top velocity. And if it's all the way to the bottom end, it's gonna just really dig into those soft textures. And with a keyboard like the, I guess like the Casio PX7000, S7000 that I'm using here, and then the Studio Logic SL88 behind me, they tend to have a really nice wide dynamic range, velocity range. So when if you've got that, use it because you can dig into those softer velocity levels and it's just really beautiful. It's all about dynamics. No reverbs. And it looks like we've got a little chorus here. Now let's turn that off. Yeah, so that chorus was there. So that's really beautiful. And so what I like to do sometimes is to just go ahead and put that velocity response level at about 10 or 11 o'clock here. So that way you can dig into those you can hear immediately how the character changes when you're able to just dig in more to those those higher dynamics, because that brings out that C7. And that's without any extra effects like reverb, delay. That's all turned off there. But that's really, really cool. And then we've got the sympathetic resonance over here. So let's turn it all the way up so we can hear exactly what it does. So what happens is when you're holding down the sustain pedal and it lifts those dampers off of the keys and just lets them kind of freely ring. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to release the sustain pedal, but I'm going to hold these, just hold the C chord. Now, when I play keys above or below or anywhere else, it's going to resonate the keys that are held down because they are free to resonate. You hear that harmonic ring out. So that lets things kind of ring out some when you're holding those keys down, and you can adjust that volume. It just adds to the life of the piano, which is really, really cool. So let's go to Essential TBO. And so, yeah, so this is basically just like an initial. So that's a good place to start. And of course, you can always save your own presets once you kind of modify something or add some of the effects and the macro knobs and things like that. So let's see, let's keep going down. I see some really cool, cool titles, Fluffy Waves. Let's check that out. I get inspired, I guess, by the way that they name it because it triggers the imagination to see what they've done with this. So let's see, let's go to E. We got a little delay. Now for this one, I'm going to just dial that velocity response down just a little bit. So we're going to stay at those lower dynamics. I want to turn the delay up a little bit more. And just let it kind of go. Let's see, let's turn the feedback down a little bit. We can adjust that mix too. Just kind of lets it go out there and just keep going. adjust that. It's very beautiful. I love when I can get a sound that just kind of go beyond what it, go beyond the normal thing. Yeah, that's really cool. See, we could just stay here, and it's very beautiful. Okay, so there's a bunch of presets here. Um, Quarter bounce. Okay, let's check that out. So I'm sure we've got some delay going on. So like a big. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that reverb mix down a little bit. Just like in a big performance hall. I've been watching too many cartoons. I want to just turn the reverb down a little bit. Now listen to those repetitions. It's kind of like that pre-delay. It just pushes it out there, That's one thing I love about just having a piano that's versatile. I mean, it's so you could tell, we've gone through so many different types of emotions and sounds with this. And that's the sign that the piano was just recorded. It was recorded right, because it's able to kind of shape and shift into all of these different things. So let's just take a look at a couple more of these presets here. Let's go to Sunday morning. Wow, this is fun. Yep, we got a little. And I'd like a little less reverb, so we can do that. You see where we're going here. And then let's just turn that velocity response down some more. to stay a little mellow. See, we've got the really bold and we've got the nice soft. So there's a couple more that look really interesting. So Velvet Spring, and again, these presets, they go a little bit deeper under the hood, uh, and to alter the sound to make it, yeah. Yeah, you hear all of that little. Wow. So I hope you've enjoyed coming along and taking a look at the big one. Mark II from Sampletekk and made for the Steinberg HALion family of instruments. And this is Simeon reminding you to always stay joyful. And I'll see you real soon.